Hello! Welcome to Vlogmas week 3. I can't believe we're already on week 3. I feel like that just went by so incredibly fast. As always, week 2 and week 1 are up on my YouTube channel, so be sure to check those out if you want to see what I've been up to the past 2 weeks. But we're starting week 3 on a Sunday, which I haven't done for the past 2 weeks, but we have some fun things planned today. It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we've just had a really chill morning. We went and ran a couple of errands. I've been editing week 2, which is gonna go live later today. But in about 20 minutes, we're gonna leave to take Mokes to go take pictures with Santa, and then we're also gonna go and try and see Christmas lights later tonight. In last week's video, I had mentioned that we were gonna go to this area called Peacock Lane here in Portland. It's, I believe, in like the Selwood area, and it's like a residential area that just goes all out for Christmas. We were originally gonna go last night, but it didn't open until today. So today's the opening night, and we're gonna attempt to go, which I'm so excited to do because I love walking around and looking at Christmas lights. This is also my last week of work before I go on Christmas break, so I'm also feeling really excited for the week to kind of just happen. I wanted to start the vlog now because I actually just made a very impulsive purchase at Costco, and I need to show you guys. Say hello to my brand new coffee machine. This has been my coffee machine since I've moved to Portland. I mean, it's just a regular, like, standard Keurig. Nothing's wrong with it. I have just been eyeing the Nespresso for a really long time. And I've talked to a bunch of people that have it, and they recommended it. They said, yeah, it works great. So it was on sale at Costco. It was $40 off. So I decided to pull the plug. And it comes with the milk frother as well. And then I cleaned out this drawer for it to become kind of like my coffee drawer. So these are the rest of the K-cups that I have for my regular Keurig. And then these are all of the pods that came with the Nespresso. It came with these sweet vanilla pods, and then I believe this one is golden caramel. And then it also came with like the sampler pack back here with a bunch of different kinds of pods that they have. I really want to figure out like some drink recipes, so I think I'm gonna scroll on Pinterest and see what I like so that I can save them and I can know what to make on this machine, because I've never had one before. My mom does have one, and I did use it at her house, but I didn't make anything like fun or crazy. I'm really excited about this purchase, and I just wanted to share. Mokes, are you excited to take pictures with Santa? Oh my god. Look at this cute boy. He's gonna go take pictures with Santa. This is what he's gonna wear. It's like these Christmas pajamas. I actually have a matching pair of pajamas. They're from Target, but it has like little people like skiing down and stuff like that. It's really cute. He's not gonna put it on right now, but this is what he's gonna wear. Look at how cute. Gonna go take pictures with Santa Claus.
There's
Mokes,
the sit.
good boy,
Good
Mokes.
job, buddy.
Can you get a good picture of him, Zane?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nice.
They gave him a little goodie bag with some treats in it, but he was so scared. We're currently on our way to go to Peacock Lane. It's like almost 4 p.m. but since we're already out of the house, we're just gonna go to that area right now and just kind of explore a little bit. Mokes did so good taking pictures with Santa. He was a little scared. If you couldn't tell by that clip, he was tucking his tail. And I felt really bad, but I kind of would prefer him to be a little scared and calm versus like just really excited, because that's when he can get kind of too much to handle. But he did really good. They gave him some treats after we were finished, and we also did a bit of Christmas shopping for Mokes while we were there. We just got him like a bunch of treats and then also a Kong toy. He is specifically obsessed with these Kong toys. Not the ones that are like dressed up as animals, but like just this style of Kong toy with like the little leggy things at the bottom. He is obsessed with those. He has the Fox one of this, and the squeaker is already broken, and he's also started performing surgery on it, so he's getting a new one for Christmas. And then we just got him like a bunch of treats kind of like this, because they're having like a buy 3 get 2 free. So yeah, that's pretty much the update for right now. My camera is gonna die, and of course I don't have a battery with me, So you're gonna be experiencing the Christmas lights with us through my phone. Good morning. It is Tuesday. It's 8:45 in the morning and I'm kind of out of my usual routine today. For the rest of this week, I'm going into work at 10. So I'm going to be working from 10 to 4 instead of 8 to 2. Although I love having like the morning to kind of just hang out. I am personally just the kind of person that likes to just go head on in the day and then kind of chill later on. But I'm going to try out the schedule. I'm going to see how I like it, and then this may or may not be my new schedule coming into the new year. I don't know yet, but I will say it did feel really good sleeping in. But now it's time for me to attempt to make my morning coffee in my new Nespresso. I do not know how to do any of this, so I'm going to try my absolute best. If you have any tips in the comments, please comment them, because this is a brand new machine to me. Like I said, I've used it maybe once or twice at my mom's house, but there's just like so much more that you can do with this. Like, I'm trying to educate myself on like all the different kinds of pods that you can use. And yeah, I mean, I do want to have like a coffee bar set up over here, so I feel like me getting a new machine will be the first step in me doing that. But today I get to experiment, so I really hope that my coffee doesn't turn out bad. We're gonna start off first with the frother. I saw a girl, she did like milk and then she also added like a little bit of creamer into hers, so I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. When I go out and order coffee, I usually get mine with whole milk, but I don't have whole milk. I just have regular 2% milk. And then the creamer that I'm gonna use is the Chobani coffee creamer in white chocolate mocha. I've never used this creamer before, but I did use it for the first time yesterday in my coffee, and man, it tasted so good. Okay, I'm gonna put the lid on, and then oh, it's doing something. Okay, now we're going to, this is my makeshift espresso cup, by the way. It's literally a teacup from Din Tai Fung. Don't ask how I have this. For today, I'm just gonna go in with a single shot espresso pod. Okay, moment of truth. I really don't know what I'm doing. Frother just finished. I definitely did too much for the cup that I chose, but I think that I frothed it up too much. Yeah, I think that I'm just supposed to like regularly just like heat up the milk, like make the milk hot. I literally just made like froth and coffee. I definitely did not do that right. Well, this is why it's important for me to play around and learn. Cheers in my cute little Glossier mug. I mean, that's really good, but it's just straight froth. Okay, wait. What if I just add milk into this? Give it a bit of a liquid base. Either that or all the liquid's at the bottom and it's just froth on top. Actually, yeah, it's just a lot of froth at the top. There is liquid at the bottom. Maybe I did this correctly. Actually, I do not. I don't think I did this correctly, but. So it's 8:54 now. I'm not planning on leaving for work until like 9:40, so I have like almost an hour to kind of just like hang out. I did my skincare and my makeup already. My clothes are laid out, so all that's left for me to do really is to just change my clothes, maybe do something with my hair. I also need to make like a little snack to bring with me to work. The thing with this schedule is that I have to eat lunch at work, which I don't mind, but we don't have a microwave and I like to eat piping hot food. So that's the only like bummer of me working this schedule. And that's why I liked working my 8 to 2, because when I come home, I can make myself a hot lunch and then I just kind of hang out, as you guys have seen. So I need to figure out like lunch ideas that I can just keep in the fridge and just pull out of the fridge, and it's great. It's good to go. Maybe like a salad wrap or something. I don't know. I need to figure it out, because if this is my real schedule, then I can experiment over the break on what I want to do. But anyways, I'm just going to hang out. I'm going to enjoy my very first coffee that I made in my new machine. I'm also going to do some research on how to properly use this machine. Honestly, I'll probably see you guys after work. Majority of the big lights are off and the little lights are on, and I'm ready to have a very relaxing night. It's like 6 something and I got home from work like 2 hours ago, which is why I haven't filmed a lot. I think the last I talked to you guys was like Tuesday morning when I was trying out my coffee machine, and then I had said I would see you guys after that, but I actually never did see you guys after that. Today is after that, and today is Wednesday night. But because I was getting home late, I just didn't really want to do anything. Like, I just needed to focus on like making dinner, taking care of myself, that kind of thing. Tonight is a more chill night because Zane is at his work's like Christmas party, and so I have the whole night to myself pretty much, or at least until he comes home, which he does leave tomorrow to go on a trip, and so I'm not going to see him until next week. So I'll pretty much have the next couple of days to myself anyway. But tonight I'm in the mood to do a little face mask and to just sit on the couch with my dog and read a book. The face mask I'm gonna go in with is the Instant Detox mask from Caudalie. I have been really liking this mask so far. I only did it once, and it was like right before I left to go back home for Thanksgiving, and it surprisingly cleared up my skin a lot. And my skin isn't like super bad right now. I do have like some breakouts, but nothing crazy of the sorts. I'm gonna need to use the viewfinder as my mirror, because if you guys know anything about me, which honestly I actually don't know how much I've ever talked about this, but I'm as blind as a bat, and so sometimes when I'm filming content like this, like especially in the bathroom, so there are some things that if you've watched any of like my get ready with me's, especially when I film them at my vanity in my bedroom, I always scoot the mirror closer to my face whenever I'm doing my mascara or my eyebrows, or literally anything that like I just need the mirror close to my face because I cannot see. My eyesight has, according to my eye doctor, it has gotten better, but honestly I feel like it kind of fluctuates because I don't wear them all the time, and I mainly wear my glasses whenever I'm driving or like I'm watching a movie or something. I kind of like train my eyes to be able to like focus on things that are far away. At least I try my best to. That's not always the case though. Most times I actually cannot see a single thing. Like when I'm at a place that has like the menu, you know, like right above the register, I'm so embarrassing because I'm literally squinting at it like this, like trying to like get the letters to focus in my eyes. I think I just need to get better at bringing my glasses places with me, but to be honest, I like the way that I look a lot better without glasses. And don't even get me started on contacts. I do not want contacts. I've tried them before. They made my eyes itchy as hell. Never again. But the face mask is on my face. I feel like you can barely even see it. It's already like starting to dry. So I'm gonna cozy up on the couch and start reading my book. The book that I'm reading right now is called Face Off, and I have Kindle Unlimited. I have it on my iPad here. Because if you didn't catch the drift on this little spiel I just went about how blind I am, I really don't think I would like having an actual Kindle, so I just have the app on my iPad. It's fine. But this book, Face Off, I just started reading it last night. It is pretty good so far. I'm liking the banter between the two main characters. My Kindle, I think, might be a little bit broken because I read one hockey romance book, like one, okay? And now that's all that Kindle recommends me. Like in the books it'll say like recommended for you. They're all hockey romance books, and you know what, I eat them up every single time. Do I know anything about hockey? No, I don't know a single thing. I've been to one hockey game my entire life with my dad and my sister, and my sister literally had to mansplain every single thing that was happening to me. My 13-year-old sister had to mansplain every single thing that was happening to me. I don't know anything, but for some reason my Kindle likes to think that I have like a thing for hockey and that's all I want to read. And so that's kind of the wave that I'm on right now. Honestly, the books aren't half bad. I have gone through a couple of series and I will say I really did enjoy them, but I just love a good romance story in general. So like even if like the main male character is like a hockey player, I don't really care, because like if the storyline is good, then I'm gonna continue reading it. But anyways, enough about my little book chat. That's the book that I'm currently reading, but it's 6:50 right now. I'm gonna go cozy up on the couch, read my book, and I'm probably gonna stay there until my boyfriend comes home. We'll see what the night brings us. Good morning, happy Friday. It is about to be 9 a.m. and just took the dog out for a walk. now I'm gonna make myself some breakfast. I'm gonna make some avocado toast today, which I'm now realizing I didn't buy lemon for, but that's okay. There's only like a few days left before we go into Vlogmas week 4, which is so crazy that it went by this fast. Like next week is already Christmas. That is insane to me. But while we still have this week going strong, let's talk about it. Typically I would be at work right now, but we do have like a winter special thing that we're doing at the school for all of the kids and all of the families. And since we've had such low numbers this entire week, since a bunch of kids have been sick, they were like, why don't you just come in this afternoon and just do the prep and then stay for the little show that we're doing, and then you can go home. So that's exactly what I'm doing, which also means that I get a very chill morning, which I'm very grateful for. I didn't do much last night. The last I talked to you guys was Wednesday night, and I pretty much did like the same exact thing. I hung out, I read my book, I watched some other creators' Vlogmas videos, which comment down below who you guys have been watching for Vlogmas this year. I have always been a Zoella stan for Vlogmas, and I think like literally since she started doing Vlogmas, like I remember like ages ago when I was like in middle school and like freshman year of high school, like watching her religiously. And I still do. No other creator that I watch on YouTube really decided to do Vlogmas this year, which honestly I was kind of hoping that more people were gonna want to do it this year. What I have been seeing is a lot of people doing Vlogmas on TikTok, which to be honest I do not think counts. If daily vlogging or doing vlogs like a day in the life is not the norm for your TikTok, then I think doing Vlogmas is kind of fun because it gives your audience something new and it allows them to see a different side of you. But I have seen like a lot of Vlogmas videos where I'm like, this is not a Vlogmas video. This is like your normal content and you're just saying that it's Vlogmas. But anyways, I've been really loving Zoe's Vlogmas videos this year. It's so cute being able to like see her daughters and stuff like that. I love just like seeing how her family has evolved over the years. I think it's so sweet. I'm gonna jump ship for a little bit and I'm gonna talk to you guys about my avocado toast because I actually am not like the biggest fan of avocado. Like I can't eat avocado plain, so I add a bunch of seasonings to my avocado toast. So I'm doing black pepper and salt, obviously. Also going in with a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning. And then I'm doing just a dash of garlic powder and onion powder. And then lastly, I do like a little bit of spice, so I'm gonna be adding crushed red pepper flakes. But other than making my breakfast this morning, I don't think I really have much planned other than when I need to leave like later in the afternoon. I am starving and it's so out of character for me to be eating breakfast this late, so I'm gonna get started on my avocado toast now. And of course you guys will be able to eat the screen when I'm done. So I totally did not show you guys my breakfast because I devoured my toast. It is now about 12:30. I was asked to come into work an hour earlier, which honestly kind of threw off my routine a little bit, so now I need to get ready. I already did my skincare this morning, which is not actually looking too great. I need to stop at Target tomorrow and replenish my collection, but I figured that since I need to get ready, I would show you guys my current everyday makeup routine. So I'm starting off with the Ilia Base Face Milk. This just adds some moisture back into my skin because if there's anything about doing makeup, it's you want to make sure that you're doing it with a hydrated base. And then after that, I'm going in with kind of a newer product. It's the Merit Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. I have my Great Skin Instant Glowy Serum right here. I'm not going to be using that today because I, to be honest, only ever reach for that if I'm wanting to have like a really like natural skin day, but I haven't been having those recently. So just going in with the priming moisturizer. I usually have like a little towel that I keep at my desk that I like wipe my hands on and I wipe my brushes on, but they're currently in the washer, so I'm like trying to rub all of the residue off of my hands before I continue. I really want to try doing the Hit Pan challenge, or not really a challenge. Actually, it is kind of a challenge, where it's like you have to go through every single item in your makeup collection and you can only buy a new one once you finish the one that you're currently using. And that would be kind of hard for me because I have like multiple of everything. Like that would be impossible. So I don't know how long I'm gonna stick to it, but we're gonna at least try. For my base, I'm gonna go in with the Unreal Skin super glowy skin tint from Charlotte Tilbury. This is essentially just Flawless Filter in a stick form. I am currently trying to finish up 2 skin tints. I'm trying to finish up my Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop, and I'm also trying to finish up the Summer Friday Sheer Skin Tint. I think I'm gonna go with the Fenty one today. I've kind of been like going back and forth between the two. I've had this skin tint from Fenty for a ridiculously long time, and I feel like I used it pretty often to the point where it should be empty, but it's not, and I really don't know how there's still product in there. But that is one of the products that I'm trying to finish up. Same with the Summer Friday skin tint. To be honest, you guys, not the biggest fan. It is so expensive, and I know that it's like a sheer skin tint, but like no sheer skin tint should cost $50. Like that's insane. But I tried it because so many people were talking about it, you know, so I'm just like, oh, maybe it is really good. Maybe it is something that I would like, because I am like, I usually do gravitate towards more like skin tint type of products. Nothing special. For concealers today, I'm gonna go in with my Hourglass concealers. I have 2 shades. I have the shade Fawn and the shade Cream. So the shade Fawn is a closer match to my actual skin tone, so I kind of just do a couple dots here and there just to cover up like any blemishes I see on my skin. And then in the shade Cream, which is the lighter shade, this is what I put under my eyes. Also, I've had that Hourglass concealer for a long time. I accidentally picked up my wrong shade because they sent it to me, and online I thought that I was like pale enough, but turns out I still have some color to my skin. This is the bronzer I'm currently using. It's the Makeup by Mario bronzer. I have the Patrick Ta one also, and I was using that one for a little while, but I am so close to finishing this, so I figured that I might as well just keep using it until I'm all done with it. I really do like this bronzer. I think I could have gotten a darker shade, but I am a big fan of this bronzer, hence how I was able to hit pan so fast with this bronzer. For blush today, I'm going in with like my favorite blush at the moment. It is the Milk Makeup blush stick in the shade Work. This is like my perfect pink, I think. It's just so pretty. And I mean, like, I have always been a fan of the Milk Makeup blushes. I like a lot of Milk Makeup products, actually. My usual powder is the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder. Nothing new. But because I am not going to be returning until later tonight, I want to make sure that my makeup lasts, even though literally no one's gonna see me because it's gonna be dark outside. I don't care. Look good, feel good. That is my mantra that I repeat to myself every single morning. So I'm using the One Size Loose setting powder. I've also had this for a really long time, and I feel like I'm not running out of it anytime soon, which is honestly ridiculous on how long it's taking me to get through some of these products, but they don't want to go. I'm going to be using this middle shade in this Smashbox Halo palette. It's like this corally peachy blush shade. It is a really nice like powder shade that I feel like matches the cream blush, so I've been putting that on top. And I go kind of overload on blush because blush is the first to fade always, so I don't mind looking a little crazy in the beginning. What do I need to do now? Brows. I'm going to do brows. I'm still on like the brow gel trend, and I probably will be for a while because I tried to switch back to like a regular brow gel and I hated it. I'm using the one by e.l.f. right now, and I will say out of their dupes, this one is probably my favorite dupe. Although I think I have been seeing more people using this one from Patrick Ta, or at least the brush that they use I think is from Patrick Ta. It looks like it. And I love the look of that brush. I want to get one for myself, but I'm waiting till after Christmas to see if I get lucky and get any Sephora gift cards, because that is usually my time to shine. Mascara now, and this is my like 2-step mascara routine. I go in with a lash primer. I've always talked about a lash primer. If you look back at any of my makeup videos, using a lash primer is seriously such a game changer. This one is from Lancome. It's the Booster XL. I used to use this one back in high school because my mom got it in like an Ipsy box or something like that. But then when I ran out, I started using the one from Essence. They have like a Lash Princess mascara primer, and that one is really good as well. Remember when I was talking the other day in the bathroom when I was doing a face mask saying how blind I am? Like, I would have done a couple passes of it, cut the footage,
and then I would have pulled the mirror in, but I'm giving you guys the raw and the real because authenticity nowadays is rare. Now that my lashes are white, I try to give like a good even coat throughout all of my lashes. I'm gonna go in with my mascara. The one that I'm using right now is from Ilia. This is their Limitless Lash Mascara. I really like this mascara. I love the formula. I love the way that it looks, but I hate the freaking bristles on this brush. They're so spiky and hard. Like I am always poking my eye out. Mascara is done, so I just need to kind of tidy up this area. But enough of that. We're gonna move on to the lips. This is the Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat in the shade Iconic Nude. I thought the Pillow Talk 2 medium was gonna be like my perfect lip shade, but this one actually is my perfect lip shade and I'm obsessed with it. And then I'm taking the same cream blush and I'm just blotting it. I did like a Zoom makeup seminar with the Milk makeup team, like I want to say like 2 years ago now, and they said that you can use this on your lips because it is a lip and cheek, which I had no idea because I'd only ever seen people use it on their cheeks. Since learning that, I've been putting it on the lips as well. And then I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty oil. Does this have in Frosted Buns? It's a gloss bomb oil and it's so pretty. Gonna set my face with the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. And there we have it. The makeup is all done. And I don't know what time it is because I have no idea where my phone is, but I am going to assume that I probably need to start skedaddling out of here. So I probably am not going to be picking up the camera until tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh my God. Hello, happy Saturday. As you guys can see, I made a quick trip to Target, although it actually wasn't much of a quick trip because of how crowded it was in there. Everyone and their mom was out at Target today. It was insanity. But I just got back. I picked up a few things that I was needing, but also some ingredients for a Chex Mix recipe that I'm gonna be making. It is a Muddy Buddy Chex Mix recipe, and I don't have a problem sharing it with you guys, so we're probably gonna make that later today, just because that Target trip, it really just took it out of me. But what's a Target trip without a haul? So here you go. Starting off, so fun, some cleaning spray. This is my favorite scent by Mrs. Meyer's. I swear by this. It smells so good. I also treated myself to a new book. I was just talking to one of my friends today about Icebreaker and the author Hannah Grace, and when I was at Target, I saw that she came out with the third novel of her Maple Hills series, I think. More fun, unnecessary stuff. I got some micellar water. I ran out of so many of my skincare products at the same time, which is honestly crazy. I've never done that before. So I picked up my Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. And then I also picked up their Hyaluronic Acid Serum, which I usually get the niacinamide serum as well, but they didn't have it, so I'm gonna try this one from Nutrium. I really hope that I like it. I did not like the price. It was a lot more expensive, so I'm gonna try that out and I'll let you guys know how I like it. I also picked up some doggy bones from Kindful. Ow! Mokes is sitting on the ground like staring at me right now like, what is that? Look at what I got you, Bob. There you go. Good boy. Got some stocking stuffers for Zane, which I'm only briefly gonna show. Oh! And then I also got myself a new beauty blender because I desperately need one. And so now literally everything that's left is for my Chex Mix recipe, which I'm gonna be telling you guys the recipe of anyway, so I'm not gonna like give you guys a full-on haul of all of the stuff that's in here, but just know that it is kind of a lot. But I'm gonna make myself some lunch first, and then we can get crack-a-lackin' on the Chex Mix, because if I try to make this while hungry, then I'm gonna literally be eating every single thing, and there's not gonna be enough to actually go in the Chex Mix. It is like 6 p.m. I am not even kidding. I go through phases where I'm like addicted to playing The Sims, and then I kind of just like forget about it. I get bored and then I get inspired again. And right now, since I have 2 weeks off and I'm not going to be doing much with my time, my addiction to Sims came back. So I was literally playing The Sims since the last time I talked to you guys. I also just took Mooks out on a walk, got the mail, but I was staring at this pile and I was like, the Chex Mix is not gonna make itself. So we're gonna start. Okay, so I have a small bowl and a big bowl. And it says to start off by measuring out the cereal. This is kind of a lot of cereal, but you're gonna be using the rice Chex Mix and then you're also gonna be using the corn Chex Mix. On here it says that I'm doing 5 cups of each. That is a lot of cereal. This is good, so I'm just gonna set this over to the side for a little bit. And then it says in a microwavable bowl, microwave chocolate chips, peanut butter on high for 1 minute. The recipe says to use the semi-sweet chocolate chips, and then for the peanut butter, I just got like regular creamy peanut butter. Okay, so it's 1 cup of the chocolate chips, and then it's half a cup of peanut butter. Got my half cup, which was basically just 2 giant scoops. This is what my mixture is looking like currently. And so you're gonna be using a half cup of butter. I'm just cutting the butter into like smaller sections to put in the bowl. Okay, I have my chocolate mixture. Hold on. I have my chocolate mixture. That's what it should look like. And now is, I believe, the fun part where I get to pour it over the cereal and we're gonna combine. We need to stir in the vanilla extract. Almost forgot that part. You're just gonna be using 1 teaspoon. I will say that when you take it out of the microwave, it does take a second to stir because all of the chocolate kind of just like sticks at the bottom. So you just need to be really patient and just keep mixing until it turns like a milk chocolate kind of color. Pour chocolate mixture over cereal and then stir until it's evenly coated. Look at it. It looks so good. Okay, it's all in here in this Ziploc now. And now is the fun part where we get to add everything else. We're gonna add the powdered sugar into the bag and then we're gonna shake until everything is well coated. We are using 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. And then we're gonna shake, we're gonna mix. So now is when we get to add in the marshmallows, M&Ms, nuts, and pretzels. So I have my M&Ms. The nuts that I chose were just roasted, salted almonds. The recipe just says salted nuts, but I wasn't like, but I didn't, like it didn't specify. So I guess use whatever nut you want. And then I picked up like gluten-free mini pretzels because that is quite literally all they had. And then some mini marshmallows. So it's 1 cup of marshmallows, 1 cup of M&Ms, 1 cup of salted nuts, then it's 2 cup pretzels. We are once again gonna close the bag and shake it up. Bag number 1 of my holiday Muddy Buddy Chex Mix is complete. I am gonna go to Ross tomorrow and I'm really hoping that they have like some festive containers that I can put these in because I think that that would be really fun. If not, then I will figure something out. I'm gonna figure out a way. But I'm not gonna bore you guys for the rest of the night, so I'm gonna keep making these and then I will see you guys with the final product. I actually suck at filming outros. I had just stopped filming after that first clip and I'm sitting here editing Vlogmas week 3, which I'm hoping is gonna go up later today. I don't know, I've been really taken my time with the editing process, but I did indeed make my 2 bags. I have yet to go to Ross, which I'm gonna do in week 4's video, so be on the lookout for week 4. But thank you guys so much for watching week 3's video. I really hope that you guys have been enjoying Vlogmas so far. This week was definitely a lot more chill, a lot more chit-chatty. I'm hoping that you guys got to know me a little bit better. All of my social medias are gonna be linked in the description below. Be sure to especially follow me on Instagram if you wanna keep up with what I'm doing, especially since TikTok might be getting banned. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see more of me. With all of that being said, I will see you guys next week for our final week of Vlogmas. What the heck? I love you so much. Bye.